Well, honestly, I really underestimated the advertisements. I didn't expect it would affect my, my niche area much as it did because like I often see adverts on YouTube or Instagram and I was like,
Yeah.
who buys that? Yeah, exactly. Never, never buy any of that.
Yeah.
But the people do click them and
Yeah.
I'm very happy I decided to take the risk.
Hey, so today I'm here with Peter, and he was able to do really well with his English teaching business in a very short time. So yeah, let's just jump into it. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Business is doing well. I'm feeling pretty good about things, you know?
Good. Yeah, yeah. It's been I think 6 months now. We've been working together.
It's been about that. It's been a good 6 months.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to hear. Why did you decide to work with me in the first place? Just kind of want to know.
Well, I had a few customers, like I was working online with students and I had a couple of customers. It was kind of helping out my life. I just wanted to go fully online, escape a little bit. So give me this opportunity to get more customers and to truly set up a business for myself, which gave me so much freedom to do it. So I was just looking for some more customers for myself. So I set up a online English school and I was teaching content to some students. In that work was actually a lot of work. So it took a lot of time and it really gave me not much free time because creating all the content for these classes was really time consuming and to get about work, especially as one person. So I didn't really have much time to think about the whole marketing aspect. I knew it was important,
Mhm.
but I didn't know how to start it. So
You were actually doing like the lead generation and all the fulfillment. So
yeah,
you didn't really have a lot of time to like, just focus on lead generation and actually grow your business.
yeah. So yeah,
Would you say like the main three like biggest obstacles you had before we started?
um, I guess some of my biggest obstacles was like the small class size because that really affected how much my work was really paying me off. Also, because of this, I had no time to focus on marketing,
Yeah,
just getting extra customers just to work with.
100%. So pretty much like the smaller your class was, the less, margins you're gonna
Yeah.
get. Right.
Yeah. So if you got like two people per class, it doesn't pay you as much as having 8 people per class.
Right. So yeah. So what was something that we implemented for you that like totally moved the needle?
Well, just having the more students, bigger classes made everything much more profitable and worthwhile.
Yeah.
And then after that, I could really start scaling things up a little bit more because I had more kids and more people looking.
Yeah.
So that just gave me the golden opportunity to get a little bit away from the work and maybe get someone else to do it.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. So we actually implemented a manager for the kids, right? To take care of
Yeah.
all the homework and all the back end stuff. So like you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Like the parents as well. You have to keep in contact with those.
Exactly. Like
Pro-
man, kind of like customer success.
Yeah, you got to keep the parents happy and the children happy, and then everyone's happy. Yeah, I kind of offloaded a lot of the class creation, and I kind of enjoy teaching. So I still teach some, but it's more just point some people in some directions, and it just makes it easier and more enjoyable. So I get to do the part I enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome.
It also like opened up a lot of opportunities for me. I could have more time with the girlfriend. Didn't really have to work as much, and we could also do more traveling because
Yeah.
wasn't on a strict schedule.
Yeah, that's awesome. You're not tied to one location. One thing I'm wondering though is like why did you work with me? Like why not just figure some of these things out just by yourself?
Well, it was just time, like time in my own hand. I thought, you know, time working, time dealing with students was valuable time,
Yeah.
like maybe the most valuable time that I could spend.
Yeah.
So that's why I went looking externally for someone to help me.
Okay. So you didn't wanna, like, give up your customer, delivery. You just wanted to, like, also be able to focus on this and this at the same time, right? I think a lot of us who get into business, we start out as, like, we work a 9 to 5, or maybe we, are a freelancer, and then, that transition to, like, business owner is a little different. Like, you don't wanna be working in the business, you wanna be, like, working on the business, right?
Yeah, it's a big hard transition for me. So it is going from working in it to working on it.
Well, you've done amazing. So,
Yeah.
my hat's off to you. So, what would you say to someone who's kinda, like, stuck in their current position? Like,
Well, honestly, they need to look at what's actually making them money and how they can increase that part of it, I guess. If you're wasting a lot of time writing classes, is that really making you money? Yeah. So I guess it's more about maximizing your time and trying for effort. So the
sure.
less effort you have to do, and the more you get out of that time, is much more valuable. And it's much more free and as well. You're not stuck or trapped. 100%. You can become a slave to the job, and that's not what anyone wants.
100%. Yeah, you can become a slave to your own business.
Yeah, and that's not the idea of business. Yeah, I guess as a business owner, so I guess as a business owner, it's important to learn how to offload your responsibilities and some work to other people. Once you've shown them how to do it or what to do,
Yeah.
try to get them to do it and try to stand back, watch it a little bit from the distance, and
Yeah.
every so often. Try not to waste all your time on these minor things that are not so important to what you actually need to do.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I really underestimated the advertisements. I didn't expect it would affect my, my niche area much as it did, because like I often see adverts on YouTube or Instagram, and I was like,
Yeah.
who buys that? Yeah, exactly. Never, never buy any of that.
Yeah.
But the people do click them, and
Yeah.
I'm very happy I decided to take the risk and test out the advertising space, and it just helped me with my little niche area.
Yeah.
So I'm happy.
If you wanna set up your own content funnel and pre-sell your audience, worrying about having to overcome tons of objections and, feel like you're trying to convince your customers and actually get it to a point where they can sort of convince themselves. The link to work with me is below. Yeah, thank you so much for the call, man. You're going to Japan again, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm excited. Okinawa.
Okinawa? That sounds amazing, man. Well, enjoy, managing everything from Okinawa, and
All right, later, dude. Have a good day.
thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found this helpful, useful for you, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.